Welcome back to Apex Car White Color 1961, where we dive into the personality, character, and legacy of classic machines that still manage to turn heads decades later. Today we're exploring a true vintage charmer, the 1961 Apex in its elegant white finish. This car represents an era when automotive design was shifting toward cleaner lines, stronger road presence, and a more confident attitude. As we walk around it, the first thing that strikes you is the simplicity blended perfectly with authority. The white paint gives it a timeless purity, but the body shape adds the boldness that sets it apart from many early 60s vehicles. Starting from the front, the Apex carries the kind of squared-off yet slightly curved facade that was common in its time, but the chrome framing around the grille and headlamps gives it a distinguished personality. The grille itself is wide enough to command attention without overpowering the design. The headlights are round, classic, and sit perfectly aligned with the car's natural flow, showcasing how designers of that era balanced function with beauty. That glossy white finish reflects light in a way that highlights the body curvature, emphasizing strength and smoothness at the same time. The side profile of the Apex White 1961 is truly one of its strongest visual points. You immediately notice the long, uninterrupted body line stretching from front to rear, giving it a strong sense of stability and direction even when standing still. The chrome window lining, door handles, and wheel caps add just the right touch of elegance without making the car look overly decorated. The wheels sit slightly tucked inside the fenders, which was the style of the time, and they give the car a planted and confident look on the ground. Even the mirrors are small and minimalistic, reminding us how designs once prioritized aerodynamics in the simplest ways. Moving toward the rear, the Apex continues delivering classic styling that feels both nostalgic and sophisticated. The slightly raised tail with clean edges gives it a subtle sporty presence. The taillights are compact and neatly integrated, not exaggerated or oversized. The chrome bumper wraps the rear beautifully, adding shine against the white paint. Altogether, the car's exterior design blends elegance with durability and honesty, offering a look that hasn't aged poorly at all. Now shifting toward performance, the 1961 Apex wasn't built to break speed records, but it offered reliability and enjoyable drivability that made it stand out in its time. Under the hood, the engine delivers a steady pull, not aggressive but confident enough to handle daily roads and longer journeys. The power delivery feels linear, with a calm acceleration curve that works perfectly for cruising and relaxed driving. It's the kind of performance that invites you to enjoy the experience rather than rush through it. The suspension setup, though simple by modern standards, provides the surprisingly comfortable ride quality that many early 60s cars are admired for. It absorbs bumps with a soft touch, and even though there is some body roll in tight corners, the overall stability remains impressive. The steering is gentle, offering a direct mechanical feel that today's electronic systems often can't replicate. It requires a bit more input, but that's part of the charm. Every movement feels connected, giving the driver a stronger sense of control. Braking performance matches expectations for its age. Predictable, steady, and responsive enough when driven with the rhythm this car encourages. Fuel efficiency wasn't the highlight of vehicles from this era, but the Apex does manage a respectable balance. It isn't too thirsty and maintains a good endurance for long highway drives. The car's gearing supports smooth cruising, keeping the engine relaxed at higher speeds while still delivering enough torque for overtakes when needed. All these characteristics make the Apex a car that rewards calm, composed driving instead of aggressive behavior. Inside the Apex 1961, the interior is a charming blend of simplicity and function. The dashboard layout is clean and straightforward, with analog gauges that provide just the essential information. The steering wheel is large, thin-rimmed, and beautifully styled with a classic horn ring. The seats are cushioned with supportive padding, offering a comfortable ride for both driver and passengers. The materials inside may not be luxurious by modern standards, but they are durable, soft to the touch, and carry a vintage warmth. Everything inside is designed to serve its purpose without unnecessary complexity. The cabin space is surprisingly generous, with enough legroom and headroom to make long drives enjoyable. The visibility is excellent thanks to the slim pillars and large windows, another feature modern cars sometimes struggle to match. Overall, the interior of the Apex captures the relaxed driving spirit of the 60s while remaining practical and inviting. This iconic 1961 Apex in white is more than just a vehicle, it's a reminder of how design, engineering, and personality came together in an era of true automotive creativity. It remains a piece of history that still carries elegance, charm, and a driving feel that modern machines simply cannot replicate.